Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that everyone's having a great and blessed day on today. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing protective styles. And I'm also going to be doing one protective style that I personally do. A little bit more than the other protective style that I get done. So yeah, let's get right into it. Now the positive thing and good thing about protective styles is that it's in the name. It protects your hair, because it's not always good to have your hands in your hair, touching your hair, and constantly fiddling with your hair and tampering with it. It's not always good to do that. So to protect your hair, you have to get a protective style. Some protective styles are braids. I get braids. My sister-in-law does my braids, actually. I get the single braids, just regular braids. And what I like about it is that I have the benefit to oil my scalp, because scalp care, even though your hair isn't a protective style, it's very, very important to take care of your scalp. And with braids, you have a little bit more easier access to get to your scalp, because you can see it more with braids and everything. You can get some spray oil, or you can use this, something like this, an oil that's well, this is actually called hair grease, as most people call it. Something like this that's not too heavy. It's very, very light. I use Africa's Best hair grease in my hair when I have braids. I know some women get, and some men, excuse me, get the twists. I don't know how to say the name right, but I know it starts with an S-Siglonese twist. I probably said it wrong, but I know some people get that, and they say that is actually beneficial. It doesn't damage your hair or anything like that. And I am aware that some people do get braids, like I said, and putting your hair up in a high poof. That's the style that I'm going to be showing you all how to do. And it's not hard. It's very easy. I'm going to show you all how I do mine. I do mine a little differently, and how other people do theirs. Most people, how they do theirs. So I'm going to be doing it twice. So just bear with me in this video. And also, not all braids are good for your hair. I know one particular type of braid that I see some people still get. They're not really good for your hair, and they're micros. Micros can pull your hair, and it can break your hair off. So please be careful when you're getting braids and stuff. And please, when you get braids or twists or anything like that, don't have it in your hair for too long. Don't, because your hair will start to get matted, and it will start to, when you take them out and they have these like little knots on them. And when you're pulling those out, you could pull out your hair too. So please be careful. Another protective style that I know most women and men get are sew-ins. Because your hair is braided underneath, and the weave is just sewed in to the braid, and your real hair is being protected under there. You're not touching it or anything like that. That's one. And wigs, if you wear them properly. Now, I know that when you wear a wig, you're supposed to get braided, your natural hair braided underneath, and then they put the wig on. That's one way. And then just be careful if you just throw a wig on your head without your hair being braided. Please be careful. Please be careful, because the wig, the inside of a wig is like laced, and you don't want that to wear on your hair, because it could rub it, and that's not good, and it will start to wear, like I said. So just be careful with that. Now let's just get right into it. So I threw my hair back in a ponytail, because I have to do a rejuvenation twist, but I might just end up leaving it in a ponytail or up, because I know a lot of women and men are doing protective styles right now because it's hot. It's hot, and not everybody wants to wear their big afro right now. So that's why I'm kind of like, I might just throw my hair in a ponytail or something, because I don't want to wear my hair out big all day, every day. It's hot, especially in this Maryland, this Baltimore heat, because I live in Baltimore. It's hot. Hot is very different from the Jersey heat. I will admit that. So, like I said, if your hair's in a high poof or in a back poof or just in a ponytail or an updo or something, please make sure you're taking care of your scalp. Scalp care is very important. Just because your hair's in a protective style or anything like that, please take care of your hair. Also, if your hair is in a protective style, please still sleep on satin, a satin pillowcase or a satin bonnet. Please, 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 especially if your hair is in a poof, please sleep on satin. Please sleep on satin. It's very important to sleep on satin because, like I said, your hair slips off of it as opposed to sleeping on cloth where your hair will wear. You just want your hair to slip off of the satin. So it's very beneficial and wiser to sleep on satin than cloth. So I'm about to take my bonnet off. I didn't even do my hair at all. You see, it looks a mess right now. And also, it's very wise to do a high poof with like 4-day-old hair or 5-day-old like twist out hair. So this is my hair. I just took my hair out. This is my hair. Look, I need to do a rejuvenation. I was gonna do it like this. Well, that's actually cute. My hair is very, very, very soft, and you see some of my. You see that this is an old twist out because it's starting to look, the curls are starting to be a little looser and looser. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you all how I do mine. I do my high poof a little differently. So the basic. I use gel. I use Eco styling gel. I know a lot of women stop using this gel. I didn't. I like this gel because it has argan oil in it. Argan oil also is very good to use, especially for hot oil treatment. So for people who want to do hot oil treatments, that's another oil that's really good. It's argan oil. This has argan oil on it. In it. This gel really lays my hair down. And I also, if I don't want to use this one, I have a green one, which is olive oil. That's another oil that's good for a hot oil treatment too. But I more so use this one because it has argan oil and it really lays my hair down because my hair, here's another thing. If you want to put your hair in these ponytails or in these high poofs and stuff, and if your hair doesn't lay and it just wants to curl, that's fine because my hair is like that. My hair doesn't lay. I mean, it lays, but not lay because it just wants to curl all the time. So it lays the best that it can, and then I have like a little wave to it or something like that because my hair is naturally very, very curly. So my scalp is already oiled because I oiled it earlier with this. I got the perimeter of my head with this, and then I use my Jamaican black castor oil to get the center of my head, all where all this hair is. That's where I use my bottle oil for that. So it's very beneficial to do that. And also when you're putting your hair up in these poofs or in these ponytails and everything, or even in braids or twists, please make sure that, especially this part, the perimeter of your head is oiled because it can look very, very dry and you can get white or brown patches, and you don't want that. You don't want that. So this is what I do first. First, I open this up. And no, actually what I do is I spray water around my head first. I don't like this part. And this bottle I got from Family Dollar. It's only $1. See? It's only $1 and it sprays very, very good. It sprays like that. I like bottles that spray like that. I don't like this part because I don't like water in my face like that. Only if I'm like in the shower, washing my hair or washing my face, I don't mind it. But like this, I hate that feeling. So I'm going to try to do this real quick. Then you get the back, get your sides. And you don't need a lot of water either. Now you get your gel, whatever gel that you choose, and you put like that much on it. I put that much because, like I said, my hair is very, very curly and I like it to lay. Also, your edges are extremely important to take care of in these styles. you really need to take care of your edges because you do not want your edges to break off. So it's very important and beneficial to sleep on satin, even though your hair is in a protective style due to the heat or due to because you don't want to be touching your hair all day, every day, all the time. So you put in these protective styles. It's very beneficial to, sleep on satin, and please just take care of your edges. You do not want tacky or broken off edges. So I just laid that up. You get all around. So this is how I do mine, because mine is a little different from most people because I like it a little differently. Now, you get your brush. You just start to brush up in the back. You brush up like this. You see how my hair is laid? You just brush up. And then you get your sides. You see? And use a hard bristle brush when you're doing this part. A brush like this. A hard bristle brush. My hair is extremely soft. Now, what you do is you get something of your choosing to pull it up. Got gel on my nose. To pull it up. I have this. It's a shoestring. Now, it's thin. I prefer a thin one as opposed to a thick one because the thin ones are a little bit more manageable to deal with. And what you do is you put it in the back like this. You see how your hair is lifted a little bit because you brushed it up? Now you get the shoestring like this. Okay? It's not crossed yet. Now I just crossed it. Okay? Please make sure your hair is not in it. Your poof. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to kind of play tug of war. Now, I'm showing you all how I do mine because I like mine at a certain length. That's where I like mine. Right here. I like mine right here. What I do is I tie this around my head like this. You put it in, you tuck it in, to make sure no one sees it. Okay, you do like that. Now, I use a headband. Excuse me, I'm about to stand up over you all just for a little bit to get a headband. Okay. Okay. Now, I do like this. I have extra. Okay, that is fine. So what I'm going to do is push it out far like this, cross it like this, and put it over my poof without getting it caught up in it. Okay, see? It's not caught up in it like that. Okay, now since we've been playing tug of war with our hair, and make sure it doesn't look all... Okay, So now, since we've been kind of playing tug of war with our hair, just brush it up again around it. Okay. Now, make sure your poof is fluffed out all around. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm fluffing mine out all around. Okay? And getting that down just a little bit. Now, get your mango butter, okay? And you oil around your head, especially in the front. Don't try to get oil on your face though. Or you could do it this way. Got some in my poof, that's fine. You can do it like that. Then, what I do now is I have a toothbrush. You can go to the dollar store for a toothbrush. You don't have to be a fancy toothbrush. This is a Colgate toothbrush that I got from, I think, Walmart or Target. Probably Walmart. And what I do is I pull down my baby hairs. Now, you do like this. You see, my baby hairs are coming down. I think that's cute. When I see some women and men, their little baby hairs down like that. My sister was really big on baby hairs. Hey Zion, shout out to you. She's really big on baby hairs. My baby girl, my little sister. She is always talking to me about it, and she has a special, because they have brushes for it. She has a special baby hair toothbrush for her baby hairs. I had gel all in my face. Okay. There we go. See? I do mine kind of chill. Also, if your hair wants to curl or whatever the case may be, that's cool. That's fine. A gel or okay. And see, and my edges, they really I don't know if you can see, I have waves going on, but my hair already wants to curl up with this gel in it. It's starting to get like really curly. But this is how I do mine. I lay them down, my little baby hairs. And you can also use edge control and everything. I don't really use edge control like that because I don't know, I just don't. And I rarely do my hair up like this. So I rarely use that, but I'm very big on like, because my edges already kind of lay anyway with this gel, and I don't want too much of that in my hair, so I don't really use that. So this is it. That's how. And make sure you do it properly, and always go in like a swoop type of thing for your hair. And also, let me gel this down just a little bit because it's a little frizzy. You don't want it to look frizzy. There you go. This is how I do mine. This is it. This is how I do mine. And also, y'all know my signature look is these very inexpensive hoops. I have all types. I have silver, I have gold, I have rose gold. Or you can use studs if you don't like hoops. Or If you don't have your ears pierced, you can get little like clip-on earrings. And this is how I do mine. See? Like this. I look, you know. See? This is how I do my high poof and everything like that. Now, if you don't want it right here, let's say if you just like, yeah, I want a little bit more up. That's cool. I'm going to take these out because I don't want to pull my earring or something. All you got to do, you take this off. Take out this headband. Take it off. Okay? So you just take it out. And then you take out your shoestring. We're back to square one. Now, do what you did before. You brush it up again. Your baby hairs get messed up in the front. That's okay because we could just do it again. It don't take long. We could just try it again. Now, see? Put it back around your head. You do like this. You cross it. And you just start to pull. See? Now it's more up. I know a lot of people like theirs up, like this. Okay? And to keep it this up, you're going to have to start pulling the shoelace up around your finger. Like this, okay? And then you get all around. Ta-da! So now, what you do now is, instead of using that big headband, get a scrunchie. Just get a hair tie, and you could do like this. You get it. Make sure there's no hair in it. Let go. Fluff this out a little bit. That's what I'm doing. Now, since we were doing a little tuggy tug, pulley pull, get some more gel. Get some more gel. And lay this down. In the back. You don't want your edges and all around to look like this. So what you do is you just, okay. Now, you brush. And also, it's optional to do your baby hairs. You don't have to, but if you want to, get your little toothbrush. Start to just do like this. Okay? And make sure you're doing like that. And then and I know a lot of people are like learning to do the baby hair, the baby hairs. I'm still kind of learning myself, but I'm getting the hang of it. It's really not difficult. It's really not difficult at all. You just do it like that. Put a little gel. Not too much because 9 times out of 10 you have on makeup. And it can start to look a little cakey. You don't want that a little cakey on your face. So a dab will do. our edges. Like I said, please take care of your edges. And I'm also going to show you all how to sleep with your hair when you put them in these poofs and stuff like that. Since you already know how to do it 9 times out of 10, you know, throwing your hair up or putting it in a ponytail, or even if you have braids and everything. But I'm going to show it how you would do it in this hairstyle. Now, we're going to just gel, brush, and there you have it. There you have it. Now, put on some earrings. There you have it. Now, what I'm going to show you all is how to sleep with your hair when you have it in styles like this, in a ponytail or updo or high poof, whatever you ladies and gentlemen call it. I'm going to show y'all how to take it down. Now, what you do first is, first of all, for me, I'm going to take these earrings out. And I'm going to act like I'm about to get ready for bed. So take those out, and I get this. I get the scrunchie first. So my scrunchie's kind of, there we go. So I got the scrunchie. Take that out. Then you take out the shoestring or your knee high. I know some women use knee highs, or just a regular string if they choose to. Now I look like Slim Jim. Okay. Now, what you do is you still have to sleep on satin. Just because your hair's in a high poof and you could just be like, oh, well, I'm about to just lay down and then wake up, I could just brush it up and go. No. You're going to have to do it over again, because you do not want it to mess up. I know some people use satin scarves that they could wrap around their head, and it may work, but sometimes it'll slip off. So I prefer the bonnet or a satin pillowcase. But for me, y'all, know I use satin bonnets. So I will put my hair in a ponytail. One wraparound ponytail. Like this, okay? Then I will get my bonnet. I'll put it over my head. And make sure your edges are covered up, so your edges aren't wearing on your cloth pillowcases or anything like that. You want it to be down like this. Some women don't like their ears covered up. Me. But sometimes you have to. And sometimes you could just get your ear out like this and then pull this down like that. I don't like my ears covered. I don't like that. See how everything is covered up? My edges, even in the back, your kitchen, pull that down. You do not want this to rise. So, and mine has this elastic over it, so it's sturdy. So, and I know other women use like other type of bonnets and stuff like that, but it's very, very important to protect your scalp and your edges in these protective styles, especially your edges, and continue to oil and moisturize your scalp. If you have braids, if you're doing high poofs, back ponytails, excuse me, if you're wearing a wig and you take your wig off at night and you take the, I guess if you wear a hairnet, I don't wear wigs, but I'm assuming y'all wear like a hairnet with it. If you're taking that off and you're taking your hair out that braid, oil your scalp. Oil your scalp. I'm telling you, it will really benefit your hair. Oil your scalp and protect your hair. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today, is protective styles and protecting your edges and protecting your scalp and your hair in these protective styles. I already touched on that. And I showed you all how I do my high poof and how most people do theirs. And that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you all so much for watching this video and spending some time with me. And I hope that y'all have a great and a great and blessed day. I am so tongue-tied. I don't know if it's because I'm tired. Probably because I didn't take a nap earlier. So I'm kind of talking kind of slurred. I'm not drunk. But I am a little tired because I didn't take a nap earlier. But everyone, please have a great and blessed day. Not breast day, like I said. And please be safe out there and continue to surround yourself with positive people and positive energy. I'm always talking about that. I'm constantly talking about that because it's beneficial. It's very, very beneficial. And it can change your life around for the better when you're surrounded by positivity. Thank you all so much. Have a great one. Bye-bye.